Here are 5 steps to start any dream. You're welcome. My name is Jeremiah, and welcome to 30 DOM, 30 Days of Motivation. I just shot Size 45, a movie that is attached here on the link and also in the description below. But here is what I want to tell you. I wrote the script, I showed my wife, and she was wowed. But the challenge was, how do I start the shoot? How do I put resources together? How do I go around getting people, crew members to shoot the movie? Now, I did not have much. I had next to nothing. Here are the lessons I learned through shooting the movie Size 45. Desire is good, but you need to add knowledge. When I accepted the burden and the challenge of shooting the film and producing the film, I had to go beyond desire to knowledge, to making sure that I know how to write the scripts, I know how to shoot, I know what I want from my crew member. So when you are about to start any dream of yours, one thing you need to start with is knowledge. Desire is good, desire gives you the spark, the beginning, but to keep going and to excel in what you're doing, you need knowledge. So I would say the first step to starting anything is that put aside the passion. No, I know you have the passion, but put that aside. Add knowledge. I have to invest in knowledge. I had to attend the Mount Film Academy, and that added to my expertise. So that experience taught me that do not just dream it, learn it. Ensure that you learn and don't just dream. And today, knowledge is accessible anywhere, from YouTube to TikTok. There are thousands of people who are willing to teach their knowledge free of charge on all platforms around us. You can literally take your knowledge from 0 to 50 and even to 100 by free resources that are littered all across online. I had no knowledge of script writing, but I had to learn it. I didn't just dream it. And guess what? I learned on YouTube. Desire must lead you to learn. Step 2, you won't have all it takes to start, but start anyways and anyhow. This one is personal too. For a long time, I have stood in one place, feeling not enough, feeling that I don't have enough resources to go to the next level of my profession. But one thing I discovered later on is that I have to just start anyhow, because one thing that do not stop is time, and one thing that is constant is change. But not this. One of my favorite quotes is that if you don't start today, the price of your starting get costlier by the day. You won't pay the price you ought to pay yesterday, you won't pay today. And you won't pay the price of today, you won't pay tomorrow. Tomorrow's price will be costlier. So one day I told myself, why not start? Start anyhow. Start with whatever resources you have. But you know what? I didn't start with Size 45. I started with short scripts, short movies all across, and I kept shooting and kept shooting. And one thing I noticed was I was learning. From learning, I was building capacity, making mistakes, getting better with my mistake. And when I was ready to go beyond, I had to tell myself that this is the time. And I shot Size 45. The question I will ask myself is that, was Size 45 perfect? No. Did I owe people money? Yes. Did I make mistake? Absolutely. But am I still at the same level? No. So the point is, the fear of failure has killed a lot of people and stopped a lot of dreams than fear itself. Don't wait until you have the perfect and enough resources. Start anyway and grow all across the process. Step 3. Know that there is a gap only you can fill. One of the drivers of passion is knowing that you are unique. It is true that YouTube can be saturated, that your business space is saturated, that thing you want to do is already saturated. There are a lot of people doing it, but guess what? There is something you can bring to that space. There is a taste and there's a flavor that only you have. And when the creator was making you, there is something he has embedded inside of you that only you can actually bring to the stage. So I told myself, it is true that filmmaking is saturated, but there is something I can bring to the table. And for me, that space is unique storytelling. Size 45 is my own perspective of marital choice and life. My view is different, my perspective is different, and so is yours. Let me ask you this question. What is your unique gift? What is that special flavor you want to bring to whatever you want to do? And guess what? That is what the world is waiting for. Step 4. Find and network with people around you. No man rises alone. So Size 45 would not be possible if not for one man, and his name is Ogunrinde Aramide. He was one that connected me with most of my crew members. from the sound man to the light and to the cameraman. I would like to just say that your reach can expand, your stress can reduce only by the wings of the connection you are about to build. So don't look for how you can do it alone. Look for how you can collaborate. Step 5. Expect disappointment and setback. This step is non-negotiable when it comes to business and the things of life. Sometimes setback will come, sometimes disappointment will come, but just set your eyes on the goal, on what you want to achieve, and make sure your eyes is there to achieve it. I have a plan A, plan B, plan C. The cameraman I was connected to disappointed me, but I had my plan B. I even had a plan C. If he would disappoint, someone else will step in. So ensure that whatever comes your way, never take your eyes off the things you set your eyes to do. Know that disappointment will come, but the question is, how would you respond to it? You don't have fund? Reduce the scope. No one to help you. Learn the skill. There is no collaborator. Offer to reduce your own share. Just ensure that you don't quit, because quitting will cost you more than failing. So in closing, I will tell you that I have given up in so many things, but I must tell you for free, it hurts even for a lifetime that you had to quit in that thing you want to do. Regret lingers longer than the pain of failing. So hear me, if it is worth it, ensure you work it. And I'll repeat that one more time. If it is worth it, work it. You might not have all the resources to start your dream, but ensure that you start anyway and grow into it. Grow into it just like I grew into shooting size 45. I am Ojo Jeremiah. Thank you for watching.